The state governor, Dr. Fayemi, on Tuesday faulted the rigging allegations by former All Progressive Congress chairman Adams Oshiomole and a former state attorney general and Social Democratic Party chieftain Owoseni Ajayi, saying they were an attempt to tarnish his image. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. Ekiti State Governor Dr. Fayemi on Tuesday faulted the rigging allegations by former All Progressive Congress chairman Adams Oshiomole and a former state attorney general and Social Democratic Party chieftain Owoseni Ajayi, saying they were an attempt to tarnish his image. The chief press secretary to the governor, Olayinka Oyebode, said Fayemi remains steadfast in pursuing his administration to get the APC ticket for the 2023 presidential election. There is no amount of mudslinging from disenchanted individuals that would distract or discourage him. While Oshiomole, in a television interview, accused Fayemi of asking him to rig the election during his tenure as APC chairman, Ajayi, in a petition, alleged that the governor had constituted a task force to disrupt the June 18 Ekiti governorship election. Oyebode, in a statement titled "Oshiomole's Allegation Laughable, a Figment of His Imagination," said, and I quote, "For the avoidance of doubt, Governor Fayemi has no reason to approach Comrade Oshiomole for favors for any election. Fayemi has a stellar track record of being a consummate Democrat, even in difficult times. The allegation, which was made on national television, is not only false and laughable, it is a figment of the imagination of a former APC chairman, as Fayemi has never asked Oshiomole to rig the election for him or any other person, and never had any reason to ask for such. Members of the public are therefore urged to disregard the allegations by Oshiomole, who apparently is still experiencing a post-traumatic stress disorder because of his removal as chairman of APC. If true, we challenge Oshiomole to provide the public with independently verified evidence of his unsubstantiated claims. It is on record that Fayemi was not responsible for Oshiomole's removal as chairman of the APC. He has his ward executives and the courts to blame for that. The Ekiti State Governor has always considered Oshiomole a friend and political associate, even if they had fundamental differences over his kangaroo approach of disqualifying Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State from the APC primaries and his unconscionable autocratic management of party affairs while he was chairman of a party. Oyebode also, in another statement titled Ekiti 2022, Owoseni Ajayi's allegation highly irresponsible, said the SDP chieftain's allegation that a task force had been constituted to disrupt the Ekiti election would have been ignored as another dubious fabrication from the stable of the troubled SDP, but for the fact a supposed learned fellow wrote it. The CPS said it is rather ridiculous that a former AG of a state is the one assigned the role of a chief fiction writer for the dying party. More saddening is the relish with which he undertook concocting the scurrilous allegations, while we pity Ajayi for descending to this low level of engagement. We urge the relevant security agencies in the state to thoroughly investigate the allegations contained in the report to determine the truth of the matter and take necessary steps to ensure that lies and those who take false claims are brought to book. Oyebode stated that the Fayemi administration remained committed to improving the quality of lives of Ekiti citizens through effective implementation of the 5-point development agenda. Election is drawing near, and we have been seeing some gbas from every corner. We saw Oshiomole accusing Fayemi of rigging the last election, or Fayemi, he said Fayemi approached him for him to help him in rigging the election while he was chairman of APC. You know, these people are just looking for ways to earn points for themselves, left both of them, both the first and the second, none of them is actually, correct, in terms of leadership. That is what I mean. Anyway, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain for the day today. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. We still have more great news coming your way today. Please stay with us.